got up to 100 people facing redundancy. We couldn't get them all here today, I'm afraid. So I'm going to try and speak on behalf of those people, up to 100 of them, teaching staff and support staff together, who are facing redundancy at that college. They're facing the situation that Kevin's in, and they're facing it in the most appalling of circumstances, with a college management who are refusing to follow any policies, any procedures, or even the legislation. They have set targets, or have had targets set for them, to cut frontline teaching and support staff, and they're doing it no matter what. They are bullying, they are harassing, they are lying, they are cheating, they are conning. And like I say, we don't have a Kevin Scally. Kevin is from Edinburgh College, and he is getting fantastic support from our colleagues at Edinburgh College. What we've got is you, because absolutely every single one of us is Kevin Scally. What is happening in City of Glasgow College is coming to each and every one of you. I've been saying to my colleagues in City of Glasgow that if you haven't been put in one of the redundancy pools, if you haven't been put through this yet, don't think you're safe, don't think you're off with it. We already know that our college, once they're through this bit of it, intend to do more. And we know nationally that other principals across Scotland are waiting to see what happens in City of Glasgow and in Edinburgh before they do the same thing with each and every one of you, whether you're support staff or teaching staff, because you are to be sacrificed, because the management will not sacrifice themselves. As part of our response to the management's proposals, we put forward our proposal, which included a restructuring of the management, and we showed quite clearly how that would save a significant amount of money and would result in cuts in their number, including the removal of the deputy principal's position, a completely unnecessary and useless position anyway, and a number of other shifting of the seats in the senior management. We were told that was ridiculous, that was stupid, that we didn't understand how things work. Because it seems that colleges are not there to teach students. They're not there to provide education, and they're not there to provide training. They're there to provide pension pots and wealth funds for managers and those who are willing to climb the greasy pole to join them. It seems the only qualification you need for management in the colleges now is a total contempt for the process of education and training and those who deliver it. And that is us, every one of us. That is all the teaching staff, all the support staff, who united along with the students can defeat this. We absolutely are. But they're very wealthy idiots. Wealthy because of the work that we do, and them creaming off the money that this Parliament, this government allows them to use as their own fund. We need the people in that building to actually look at the service that they are funding and ask, how did it get into this mess? And why is it getting worse? It is absolutely true that there is not enough funding in further education. Absolutely true, there's no doubt about that at all. But what funding there is being wasted across the country on trips by principals abroad, by attempts to create so-called commercial enterprises that never seem to work and always take money and resources out of the services that we deliver, and when they fail, nobody is held accountable, the money is just flung away. In Edinburgh, that has resulted in a union rep being bullied out of his job and made redundant. In Glasgow, that is resulting in anything up to 100 support staff and teaching staff at this moment in time being, some of them, reduced to tears because their careers are being brought prematurely to an end. People who are desperately needed to teach and support students are being shown the door, so that our principal can have his own chauffeur. Our principal can have his own executive chef. Our principal can travel to Africa, to India and beyond. wasting money looking to see if we can build links with colleges and other institutions, some of which, when you check them out, turn out to be total fakes. There is a question, there is a question not just about the waste, but possibly about something far more serious going on in City of Glasgow College, and the people in that building remain silent while we lose our jobs while this goes on. They do not want to look under the carpet of what's happening. Colleagues, I don't want to take up too much more of your time, but I do want to say to you that you must go back to your colleges, whether you're a member of teaching staff, a member of support staff, or a student, and make sure that everybody is aware that what has happened in Edinburgh, what is happening in City of Glasgow College, is coming to a college right where you are very, very soon, unless we stop it. And we've got to take action to stop it, every one of us. We need to be heard. We need to speak to our politicians. It is an absolute disgrace that John Kelly started this. It's an absolute disgrace that John Kelly started this rally today by mentioning the politicians who are not here. Exactly. Where are they? Where are the people who tell us that what we need is a strong, free country? Where are the people who tell us that we're better off together? Where are the people that keep telling us that they will make things better for us if we vote for them? Well, where are they? I don't see them and I don't hear them. If we want a strong country, whether it's part of the UK or independent, then we need a strong education system. And working class education is just as important as every other part of the education. Our students might come from some of the poorer backgrounds, some of the more deprived areas in the country. They may well come from some of the more difficult situations. But that's not a reason for cutting their education. It's a reason for supporting it, for investing in it, and giving them the opportunities they deserve. We are all Kevin Scally, or we are all going to be Kevin Scally, unless we all do something. So I would urge you to start preparing now for the real battle. The real battle is to save FE, to save the students' places, to save the courses, to save the jobs of teaching and support staff. And let's get the principles sorted, let's get the management sorted, let's look at the way education, further education is structured, let's look at the abuse and waste within management, let's get rid of most of management. One last point I want to make, colleagues, is just to return very briefly to what was the original point of this rally, and that was about our pay, because regardless of everything else, the jobs that we do, we deserve a pay rise like everybody else does. And others have said about the money that others have managed to achieve. I turned up here today and I noticed that there was 3 police officers over there. I thought, they're early, because apparently the police were going to have a big demonstration here, and 3 of them have turned up already. Well, just to let them know that they can go home now. The police, just as our General Secretary was saying that we get told there wasn't any money in the education budget, the police were told the same thing. Oh, there's no money for your pay rise. The police said we're going to turn up outside Parliament. I didn't say they were going to riot, but who knows? We're going to turn up outside Parliament and they were going to protest. 3 of them turned up today. Lo and behold, the police have got a 7% pay rise. Having been told there was no money, they got a 7% pay rise. And you can decide yourselves whether they deserve that or not. But I can tell you that each and every one of you deserves a hell of a lot more than we're actually asking for a pay rise for you. And there's a far more of us here, and our job that we do is just as important, if not even more so. Our government better start listening to us. We need to make sure that our message gets across on pay, on redundancies, and of course on the service that we provide. So thank you again for turning up, and let's get ready for the real fight. Thank you, Colin.